rest of May. I'm worried that I wasted the best of me on your love. You don't care. I'm not trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make sense of loose change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go of weight, can keep what's holding me. Choose to watch while the world break up and follow me. All the while, I'll await my armored fate with a smile. I still wanna try, still believe in good days, always, always inside. Good day living in my mind. Tell me I'm not my fears, my limitations. I'll disappear if you let me. Feeling like Jericho, feeling like Job when he lost his shit. Gotta hold my own, my cross to bear alone. Played and dip, way to kill my mood. Know you like that shit, you're getting good with it, baby. Heavy on my empty mind, shit. I gotta keep from losing the rest of May. Still worry that I wasted the best of me on your love. You don't care. I'm not trying to be a nuisance, it's just urgent. Trying to make sense of loose change, got me a war in my mind. Gotta let go of weight, can't keep what's holding me. Choose to watch, will the world break up and follow me? All the while, I'll await my armored fate with a smile. I still wanna try, still believe in. Alright, I should probably actually look at my screen. Good day living in my mind. Wow. Hello, guys. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Hawa, it's club day. We're supposed to be talking about a whole bunch of things, Hebe. And you're supposed to be able to hear music, and I definitely turned my entire audio all the way down. It's at least supposed to be on like 72% or something like that. Hawa, how you doing? Hold on, I gotta wave here. Hawa, look at that. Ain't I great? Wee. Anyways, so today is club day. We're supposed to be talking about anime, right? So the anime that we're supposed to talk about, or the manga, depending on if we read it or if we watched it. I watched it though. So Seven Deadly Sins, right? That's what we're talking about today, or that's what we're supposed to talk about. But before that, I wanted to show you guys something, so you're gonna have to watch. Okay, you're gonna have to look at it. Give me 2 seconds because I have a pretty image and I wanted you guys to see it. I wanted you guys to have a sneak peek of what Spicy has been working on for me for my reference sheet. If you guys don't mind looking at it, Phoebe. Not like you have a choice, cause I'm gonna make you look wee. Hola. You're just gonna cover up Nori's face right now. We're just gonna look at this. I really don't know how to zoom in or make it any bigger, so. Wait, but this is what Spicy's been working on for me, right? I feel like this is me. Like, this is actually me, bro. This is me. This is what I look like, bro. Right. Spicy can do all, bro. Like, people would be slacking on Spicy. Like, legit, if I could just get Spicy the coverage that they need, I would. Look at this. Look how pretty it is. Like, and Spicy's been working on this for, like, ages, right? So, like, because I don't like pressuring Spicy to do any art because I know how Spicy can get. And I love my Spicy. So, I try not to rush them, like, at all, right? So, after months, this is what we got so far. They're pretty much done. There's going to be a tattoo right there in the middle, like, where my chesticle is, okay, right? Cool beans. It's going to be a moon because it's part of Nori's lore. Don't worry about that. Anyways, I lost my lore sheet, by the way. So I have to figure out the two people who made me, which is so unfortunate. I lost my lore sheet. I can hear my roommate's phone and they're not even home. That's crazy. They left their phone again. Anyways, point is, Riri, I see you down there. Hiwi, hawa, hello. But yes, indeed. So this is Nori. This is part of my reference sheet. This is what I want to look like, right? This is the stuff that I want to present as. Unfortunately, I don't feel like there's a model at the moment that's just like pre-made that looks like me that I would use like constantly and be like okay with using it. So I don't use it, right? Obviously you can give me a second. You can clearly see you can clearly see the model that I'm using right now does not look like me. Doesn't look like what I want at all, right? So it's totally fine though, right? Because I just wanted to start streaming. I wanted to know at least you guys can see something. This is kind of the body type that I would want, but this is not my preferred skin. Hibi Cosmo says it's pretty. Yay. I appreciate it. Hibi. But look at what Spicy does. Spicy's so amazing, bro. I love Spicy so much. It's so pretty. I'm being extra as fuck, bro. I really am. And I can't hold back because Spicy's a really good artist and I love Spicy to death, okay? And I want to show off Spicy's skills. Hawa, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Yes, Cosmo. But Hiwi, look at the Spicy drawing, Hiwi, and then we're gonna have a tattoo. Look at my nails. Spicy knows I like sharp nails. I like scratching people. I love it. Didn't put me in anything too girly, which is so nice. Followed my references, like, cause Nori's brain is dumb. And I can hear the Spotify ads. Ignore those. But listen. Right? Spicy does such good work. I'm telling you. Spicy doesn't get enough credit. And I need Spicy to be known everywhere. And I need them to know that my artist is amazing. Hibi and their artists are nowhere near my artist. Anyways. Like, this is exactly what I wanted. Even though I'm terrible at telling Spicy exactly what I want, Spicy took it and was like, Nori's Rambles and Wabah. Runner! Hawa! Sorry, so we're supposed to be doing club time, but I got distracted and I wanted to show off my reference sheet of my model that I actually want. Because the one that I have right now is a pre-made model, right? Okay, cool. And you definitely have permission to draw, Hibi. But the person, like one of my favorite people ever, is drawing my model, and this is the reference sheet so far, right? And I couldn't hold back, and I wanted to show people because it's really pretty. It's so pretty, right? About to make Nori a PNG tuber. Watch me never use my model again. But no, as soon as this done, I'm gonna post it on Twitter, okay? And I'll be like, guys, this is what I actually want for my model. This is what I'm going to go towards. I'm gonna have to end up saving a whole bunch of money so that I can actually get this model made. Because Spicy only draws. Spicy doesn't do, like, the full model work and then the rigging and all that. So I'd have to have somebody else take what Spicy made and put it into model form. But it's just, Spicy's drawings are everything. And I love Spicy for this. Like, it's so nice. Okay, we're gonna get rid of this. You guys have seen enough. You guys can watch the video later. It'll be on my page. Most likely. Or my YouTube that I made. Anyways, waha, it's gone. If you missed it, oh well. Anyways, so we're supposed to have club time right now. So the last couple of weeks I haven't been able to do club time because I was in a hurricane, and then the week before that, stuff. Anyways, so what we're supposed to talk about, you guys had 3 weeks. 3 weeks to talk about this anime is 7 Deadly Sins, Hiwi, right? Okay, let me just please. So, club time. Club time is where, pretty much like a book club, we're going to either be talking about a manga that we read a couple chapters of, or we're going to be talking about an anime that we watched a couple episodes of, right? So, for the anime, I normally say like two to three episodes so that you can kind of get a feel for it. And then as a group, we're going to decide, do we want to keep watching it, or are we just going to scrap it for later, or, stuff like that, right? And I feel like a lot of people like talk about anime, or they want to get back into anime. Personally, I have been slacking. I have been slacking on my anime. I have not been watching it, and I haven't been reading the proper animes that I need, or not anime, but the manga that I need to read. I have not been reading it, and that's totally my fault because I'm lazy, and then I forget, and it's terrible. So, what we're doing, yes, add a new source. You're kind of being difficult. Hold on. Don't mind, I'm adding sources so that we can look at the pretty picture. Wee. Yes, cover my face. I don't need to be seen. Anyways, wow. So this is what we're talking about. Imagine not reading your anime. Indeed, devilish. Wee. Okay, so listen. I love you too, by the way. Love you so much. So yeah, Seven Deadly Sins. Nori's gonna give an overview. If you guys have not watched it or anything like that, it's totally fine. But this is just kind of give you the overview of the anime if you want to watch it or not. And the people that did watch it with me, we can kind of discuss it. Club time is not really supposed to take too much of your day, so I'm probably only gonna be here for like maybe 30 minutes on club daytime, and I might go play games or something. Today I can't stay. I do have an event on the other app that I'm on, so this club is going to be strictly for 30 minutes. I'm not going to run over. But Seven Deadly Sins, really interesting anime. Okay, main character is on the very front, Mr. Blondie here, Hebe, right? This Meliodas, very interesting short man with a lot of rage built up. We don't know that just yet, but we do see him talking to this pig. Piggy trot, piggy trot, piggy trot. Great. So amazing. Not the pedophile. Cut it out. Listen. He is. He's blonde, is he not? Anyways, point is, listen. So, we see him in a tavern. He can't cook for shit. The pig is like, ugh, scraps. I'm the king of scraps. Anyways. And then we get this girl in an armor suit coming up to find him. Like, hello? Really? Who are you looking for? We're looking for the Seven Deadly Sins because my kingdom is in trouble. My dad is dying and a whole bunch of other bullshit. I need the Seven Deadly Sins to come and handle business. And he's like, oh, cool. Maybe I can help you. Maybe I can help you find them, right? Cool. No. No. He really just kind of avoided everything. First episode, the knights of her kingdom. Her name's Elizabeth, by the way. The knights of the little gray hair. Do you want to call her gray hair? Silver hair? Are we lying to ourselves, chat? Is her hair gray or silver? I think it's kind of greenish, honestly, if you look at it hard enough. That's just Nori, though. Nori's kind of blind. Anyways, point is, see? Thank you. Thanks for agreeing with me. Thanks for making my head. Thanks for making me feel somewhat seen. Because let me tell you, every time I tell people that her hair is like greenish, they're like, Nori, you're blind. And I'm like, okay, I wear glasses, but I'm not colorblind, okay? I can see colors pretty well. I know my colors, if anything. How do we go to gray to silver to greenish? Listen, don't worry about all that. Just know that this girl she's here. So, Miss Gray, Green, Silver over here, Elizabeth, is a princess in another kingdom, and she's over here like, I need 7 deadly sins because they used to protect us, and now they're gone, and I need to gather them so that we can be protected again. And so she goes out looking for them, and she meets them at this tavern. She doesn't know that she's meeting them at this fucking tavern. But, point is, she goes into the tavern, and she's like, hey, I need help looking for these people. They're all across your little board over here on the wanted symbols, and I need to go find them because we think that after 10 years, this is what these motherfuckers look like. This is not what these motherfuckers look like. Okay, cool beans. These knights come to look for her to take her back home, and they get fucked the hell up immediately on sight. You know what happens? She's like, I'm not gonna let you take me back home. Starts trying to run, do all this extra shit. I'm totally wrong in the way that I'm describing this because it's been a long time since I watched it. And I skimmed through it again, and I should have watched it properly. Don't mind. Anyways, point is, oh, they thought Gotha was there. Well, that's because of her suit. Her suit was huge as fuck for no reason. Anyways, they figure out it was her, and they were gonna do stuff to her, and that they shouldn't have done. And so Meliodas is like, titties, you're not gonna take my titties away. And he grabs them, and then he full counters the fuck out of them, and then they get mollywopped, and it's hilarious. Hello? I love you, but don't text me while I'm streaming, please. That's my other child. Anyways, see? This is why I have chat, to keep me on track, right? Because Nori will tell you a whole exaggerated story, and you be like, damn, Nori, that's crazy. I didn't know the anime was like that. And then you watch it, and you're like, Nori lied to me. That's really some fuck shit. That's crazy, Nori. How you lie to me like that? Listen, I'm not lying. This is how my brain remembers things. My brain is extravagant, okay? Anyways, point is, schmeedy schmoo. So, point is, Elizabeth is all like, okay, cool. He's grabbing titties and I don't care. We're cool. He saved me. We're good. I can get out of this suit. This shit is heavy. I'm not with it, okay? Okay, cool. Understood? That's basically the first episode. And they're all okay with it. They're totally fine with it. Why is her name at the beginning of this? I don't need this. I need the episode list so that I can talk more shit properly. Okay. So, second episode. Now listen. Okay, second episode, right? This is the only visual you're getting. I'm not adding any more sources. Do you know how hard it is to add sources for Nori? I hate this. My screen keeps doubling over into the second page. Like, I have a mini screen because the roommate has a tablet that he draws on, right? And then the computer screen, and it keeps flowing over, and it's so weird. I need my own setup. Nori's gonna get money, guys, I promise. Don't worry. Anyways. Silence. Anyways. Next. Alright. Next episode, right? Because we're gonna go through 3 episodes so that we can kind of get there. Second episode, we meet Gil Thunder, which is our first semi-type villain, because episode 1 is pretty much just for us to meet, the main characters. We don't really care about the people that they were fighting. So, Gil Thunder is pretty much our first villain who turns into our best friend. He's only an antagonist. He's not even a villain at this point. He's just... He hurt. He a little hurt. He like... You're my best friend. You turned evil. Anyways, point is, he gets mad. He basically turns the town into like... He fucks up the town's water source or something, which they used to make ale. Right? So he fucks up the town, and this is like the best ale in the world right now, and he fucking it up. So Meliodas, being the drunkard that he is, was like, the bastard. He'd take the sword back, throws that bitch, and, saves the town. It's really great. Gil Thunder is on some shit, though. And he wants to chase Elizabeth, Meliodas, and the Piggy Trot. I know that's not their name. But I love the fact that when they run, literally all they say is Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot. And the faster you get, the worse it gets for your tongue. And it's just so much fun to say Piggy Trot. Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot. Do you know the stems I've had with this? When I first watched Seven Deadly Sins, and Hog was like, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot. Like, this literally, that's all you would hear me say. Back when I first started watching it, hell, when I first went on reality on the streaming app, all I would say was Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot, Piggy Trot. Like, I would just literally just be stimming, just saying Piggy Trot, because I couldn't get it out of my head. And I was like, crazy. Because when I first came to reality, the reality app, I started getting back into Seven Deadly Sins. Like, it happens every once in a while. I keep going back to don't we meet Diane in the second episode? No. So Diane is in the third episode, which is what we're going to talk about now. Thanks for keeping me on track. So in the third episode, we meet Diane, because that's the sleeping forest. That's where they run to after they fix the town, right? No, appreciate it, because let me tell you, I was gonna go off and just keep talking about reality, and we don't want to do that. So, Meliodas, Hawk, and speaking of, it's not hog, it's hawk, like the bird is hawk, which I found really weird, but you might as well have named her Hog. Anyways, it's Meliodas, Hawk, and Elizabeth, and they go into the Forest of White Dreams, which is basically a mirage. It's illusions. There's things in there, and they try to trick you, and then a whole bunch of Meliodases attack Elizabeth. And I say attack, but really they just kind of molest her, which is crazy. Terrible thing to do. Please don't molest people. But they do, and they just keep touching her, and then she's like, yeah, this happened. And then we meet Diane, and Diane is like, I don't know you guys. Screw you guys, I'm going home. And then she attacks them, and then she has to deal with, she's like, oh wait, it's the captain. Hi, captain. And then she's obsessed and in love, and then we have to deal with that for a while. Right? I would talk about the next episode because that's where my favorite person comes in, but I only said 3 episodes. So, point is, I am going to discuss all the characters on this page, though, because I did post the entire picture, right? Okay, so, first of all, none of these are correct. None of these pictures are correct. Absolutely insane. Delete this. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, I've already talked about Meliodas, who is the blonde on the front. We've already talked about Hawk, which is the piggy trot. We talked about Elizabeth, who has greenish, silverish, gray hair. Yes, it's green. You can't tell me it's not. Anyways, Diane, she is the tallest. She's a giant. So she's back there with that one glove that looks like a cast on her arm, all the way in the back there that you see down here, this little brown haired chick. Yeah, indeed. Okay, she's not short, she's tall. She's a tall lady, and it's okay. That's why Nori likes tall ladies anyways. So we love Diane. She's very sweet, okay? We did speak about Gother, so I'm gonna say Gother. Gother is the little pink haired man. You talking about Meliodas being a pedophile. Something wrong with Gother. Something is wrong with Gother. Especially if you read the manga for Seven Deadly Sins, and they have a whole episode. Not a whole episode, they have a whole chapter, like 3 chapters and a half, about what Gother has done to people, specifically women. Is so concerning. Man's is concerning. It gives trauma in the brain. Anyways, point is, Gother's a little weird. He's a twink, but he a little strange. Yeah, that's Hisoka's Pookie right there. He a little strange. We're very concerned about him. We're concerned about all the... Hello, I see you. Thank you very much for alerting me of somebody else streaming. I love that. I love supporting people. Gother's very strange. Let's talk about Bond, because Bond's in the next episode. Bond is great. Bond is one of my favorite characters. Bond has a lot of issues. And it's a fucking shame that I like men with issues. It's so terrible. Nori has terrible taste in men. Bro, the stuff that he did to Gila is not even as bad as what he has actually done. I can't even tell you because I need you to watch the show. Like, this is not something that I would drop. If you're going to watch Seven Deadly Sins, I suggest you watch it all the way through. Book it. Go all the way through, straight ahead. Actually, read it. Read it. It's a much better read than it is watching it. I promise. It's so good. Woo, now you got time. That what happened. Crazy. What foul language did you use? Spooky, what happened? It's okay. I gotta fix Streamlabs, because I know what it's doing. You listen. All she said was fuck. Crazy. Nori says fuck. Okay, so listen, Streamlabs is a little difficult, and I be trying to fix the settings, and I don't be fixing it. So I'll fix it. Don't worry. I like the auto mod on Streamlabs, though, because there are some weirdos who post links that I don't approve of. So I do keep it on just for that. But I'll fix that. I promise. I'll do it this time. I think I promised a couple streams ago and I didn't go fix it. My bad. It's okay. It's okay. Streamlabs don't be having shit. They be like, did you really just try me in front of my face and like 7 people behind them has already cussed? Crazy. Anyways, point is, Bond also has a lot of issues. Several issues. He's hung up on one girl. It don't matter. Now this is cute, but at the same time it's really crazy. So I'm not revealing anything too difficult, but it's just he has a love. He has a love of his life, right? And he loves her to death. Now this bitch is dead. She dead. She's gone. She's not here. He watched her die. She died in his arms. And he's sitting here like, I'm never going to love anybody else again. Oh, admirable. Cool. Sees her dead corpse figure because somebody decided to play around with her body, which is weird. And her body wasn't even, she didn't even have a body. They just made another body for her because why not? And he's like, oh, I'm going to pursue that. Bond, my guy. There's like 7 different women behind prettier than her. Not that she's not pretty. She's very pretty, but she's pisses me off. Okay, listen. Anyways, point is, the person, the love of his life, pretty. Totally. She's great. She's also the little short brown-haired man's. She does. I'm trying not to say names because I don't want to. Again, there might be somebody that has not watched and they're getting their information from Nori, and that's kind of. I'm spilling so much. You're good. You're totally fine. But it's like. So, okay, let me look at the picture. Okay, so. Alright, chat. So, little red spandex man is Bond, okay? He's like a fox. He's terrible. Anyways, point is, the person under him with the green pillow, right? That's King. And King is a fairy. If you can't tell, he floats. He's fairy-like. Anyways, he looks like a child, right? Because that's what fairies are. The fairies are basically children. And his sister is Bond's love. The love of his life is a little fairy child. Crazy. Now, they're mad old. You know how animes do. I'm 3,705. But I look like I'm 10. Ha ha. Anyways, so not only does the fact that she looks like a child stresses me out, but it's the fact that there's other people that look really cool, that have really interesting backstories, that have gone through their villain era and have redeemed themselves, and Bond is still like, fuck all of y'all. My wife has stabbed me in my throat, and I still love this bitch, and I'm gonna marry her, and I'm gonna stay with her forever. What? Bond! Pookie, Bond, please. You're doing the absolute most. Their child is pretty, by the way. Anyways, that's going a little far ahead. Anyways, we talked about those, okay? And the last person, there's 2 people. So there's this big, strong figure in the back that's closest to the sun, and then we got Miss Darkhair over here, okay? So Miss Darkhair, her name is Merlin. So for some reason, the 7 Deadly Sins incorporate Arthur and the Round Table into their show, okay? Which is crazy. So Merlin, that's Merlin. Merlin is also something special because you would think Merlin is an adult, right? You would think Merlin is an adult, right? Anyways, that person all the way back there with the big tattoo on his back, Mr. Hulking Muscles Kaha, right? Okay, that's Escanor. Escanor is everything. Escanor is a man. When he's being polite, he's the best gentleman ever. But when he's a piece of shit, he's a piece of shit. Let me tell you. He is very condescending. He's very he's very prideful. I mean, that's his sin. But the point is, he's something special. He's very special, guys. He's great. He's great. He's probably the best person in this entire show. Not for me. Bond is always going to be my favorite character out of this show. I have terrible taste in men. But Escanor is pretty great. he's pretty great. I don't know what else to tell you. He's really great. He makes my heart swim sometimes. And it's not just because of his muscles, because God, let me tell you, if I rub on his chesticles, it's over for me. I'm fainting. But what, you want me to lie? Do you want me to lie to you? Man is muscly. He got muscles upon muscles upon muscles. And Nori appreciates a good man who works out, okay? I really do. I'm just saying, you got a little something I can grab and hold on to, because I'd be slipping and falling. I'm clumsy. I hit the whoops in a second and be on my ass. No. If I fall around him, he will hold me in his one hand, and I will fit there. And I like that. I like that. You know who else is going to let me slip? King. Bon. Meliodas is grabbing Diddy on the way down, and he's falling with me. Fucking Gowther is even worse. I don't think I can stress enough just how horrible Gowther is in the manga compared to the anime. And not just the stuff that he does with Gila, because he has his own personal backstory of what he has done to get his sin. And I'm like, my God, you... Trigger warning! He's a whole trigger warning, and there's a reason that Gowther's a sin of lust. He's a terrible person. He's not good, okay? He's not a good person. We love Gowther, but we don't love Gowther like that. We don't love Gowther. And this is not even his real body. We don't love Gowther like that, okay? Just want y'all know. He's a little funny. A little troubling. Very concerning. Oh, no. Okay, There's the reason he's a symbol of lust. I just want you guys to know, okay? It's a little problematic. He is very problematic. Now, that's not the main focus of the show. Okay? Watching it, you're not going to get all of the information. But reading it, there are things that he does. And see, this is what's crazy. So the way that they portray him, he's considered, because Evie's watched it, so this is fine. And most of the people in chat that probably haven't watched it are gone. My bad. I'm being horrible right now. Okay, not trigger warning. There's a lot of trigger warnings, and for the people that are watching this on YouTube or whatever, wherever you see this, this is your point. This is a spoiler from hell, okay? My bad. I'm spoiling it. I am spoiling it right now. I am giving you time to skip. I don't know to what timestamp, but I'm about to ramble like a motherfucker. All right, listen. Excuse me. Stop. So first of all, Gowther, this thing that we see down here, this pink-haired motherfucker, is a doll. Okay, so this body that we see is not Gowther's actual body. Gowther is somewhere else doing some other things. Okay, and Gowther, to get to where he is, the whole reason that he is the sin of lust is because this man went, in trigger warning, this man went and raped someone just because he didn't understand what that was, because he loved someone so much. He just did things that he was not about to get canceled for spoiling. I am. He did things that he was not supposed to do. Okay? Yeah, I said it. I said the words. Anyways, he did the thing that he was not supposed to be touched, where he was not supposed to touch. He said, no, square, I'm coming in. And he just went in, and it was not okay. And this is exactly why he is what he is. Okay? And then he had to be contained by fucking Merlin, so that he wouldn't go and do the things that he does. And she keeps erasing his fucking memory, but he knows that his memory is being erased, so he does some devious shit so that he can remember the things that he does, and he did. And oh my God, I'm telling you, read the manga. So no, that's not why he uses the armor. So his whole thing is his powers are mind manipulation, pretty much. Like, he goes into your mind. If you ever look at his powers, he legit goes in people's minds and fucks with them, okay? He fucks with their minds. So, in the whole Gila thing, he made Gila believe that she only loved him and she didn't have a brother and all this stuff, so that they could just be in love and just be together. Gowther didn't love her, but that's what he wanted, because that's what he wanted to understand. He wanted to understand love. And to do that, he needs somebody to love him, which is fucking insane. And he manipulated her mind, and he's been doing this for ages. And not just with Gila. He's done this with a lot of fucking people. And it's so concerning. Like, Gowther, please. I can't love you, Pookie. And it's even worse, okay? It's even worse. Hold on. Let me just... we're just gonna get rid of this. Yes, remove. Remove the picture. We're just gonna... Let me just go get Gowther's picture. Gowther's a boy, if you don't know. His outfits are fire, though. He's such a twink. Yeah. Oh, I love it, though. It's fine. It's great. Please don't mind Nori. Nori is just being as extra as possible before I have to go. Because I'm leaving at 8. I'm going to leave at 8 o'clock. If I don't leave before then, I'm going to leave at 8. So I can get this done. And then I can have an hour before my, stupid event. Anyways, okay, look at this man. Look at Tweakert. My whole chat loves you. It's crazy. Hello! I love you guys too, but look, okay, listen, look at it. Right? He's a Twinkie. He is. He's a very nice Twinkie. He's not very nice. Okay, and so this is something that I didn't like about the manga and the anime. This is just something personal. So, I feel like they try to... I understand he's a doll, right? But I feel like they try to make him seem... I had to lean to turn on the light, my bad. So I might have peaked the mic. But it makes me feel like they try to make him seem like he's autistic or something, right? That's how they portray him. And I don't like that. I understand he's a doll. He doesn't understand things. And the way that he acts, you're not going to tell me they don't. That's kind of how they portray him. And I don't like that. Unfortunately, I really don't. Because there are people who are actually like this, who don't understand what they're doing, who take things very literally. And Gowther is just a manipulator. That man is fucked in the head. Like, he is seriously fucked. He knows he is, which is crazy. He knows that something's not right in his head, but he still wants to learn about all the things that he wants to know. But these... Him as a character just fucks with me, okay? No. Where? There we go. I always forget I have this toggle, but I fucking love this toggle. But this is what Gowther makes me feel like. Like, I cannot with this man. Like, I wanted him to be my favorite character so bad. And I was reading it. And then he did that thing to Gila. And I was like, oh, I can't like you when you do weird shit, okay? Okay, that's unfortunate. I can't be your friend when you do weird shit like that, okay? You can't do that to people. And then you wanna know what this motherfucker does? He gets a little backstory. It's like, oh yes, this is not my actual body. I'm a doll right now. But you know what? I had to be sealed away because of the things that I did to someone. Huh? Excuse me. Hold on. What did you do? What did you... Gowther, I can't defend you, son. What did you do? And they're just like, yeah, I totally did that. Oh, no, he's got lore and it pisses me off every time I think about it because I want to go back and read it, right? I don't want to go back and watch it. I want to read it because I know how good it is. But if I go back and read it, I have to deal with the twink over here to my left. And I'm dying. I don't want to go back. Specifically because of his shit. And I'm not going to skip it. Because why would I skip something that I'm reading? I want to read it all the way through. And I'm going to read it thoroughly. And I'm going to read it probably 2 or 3 or 5 times. I don't want to know about the fact that this is not his actual body. He's done something to somebody to the fact that he got arrested and became the sin of lust. And every time he gets stuck on love, and even worse, again, I'm spoiling like a motherfucker, but this, even worse, Merlin did something to your mind so that you wouldn't do these things to people, so that you wouldn't keep him. I cannot. Hold on. But look at his Twinkie pose before we do. is to get you, is to lure you into a false sense of security. He is the bad twink. It's terrible. Hello? Thank you for alerting me. Anyways, I got 5 minutes, guys. But no, okay, so listen. It's a good read. It's a fast watch. It's really easy to just go through the entire season for Seven Deadly Sins. It's really good. But that's really just my reservations. All the guys have something wrong with them. The main person, Meliodas, has a whole bunch of shit wrong with him. Gowther has his own side story where he's just being fucking devious. Bond is in love and he's... I can't defend any of them. The only one I can kind of defend is Escanor, and I can't even defend Escanor. I can't even defend him either, honestly, because he's a piece of shit when he wants to be. Not that he wants to be, but every time the sun comes out, here we go. Here he goes, being a piece of shit. I'd rather him be the small and weak one. I would rather protect him in the dark. I'd rather him be in a cave. I don't need him to be an asshole to me. Anyways, he's stuck on Merlin, so there's no need for me to be concerned. Anyways, the point is, can't do anything with any of them. And then here we go with fucking King. His bitch ass. He's in love with his best friend. And his best friend set him up for failure with his human form. And I'm just so pissed because he could have been a pretty ass man. He could have been a pretty ass man. But I like to simp for men. Nori just has bad taste in men, okay? I'm linked to the side. Alright, listen, it's okay, it's fine. It's not fine. It's not okay. This is actually terrible. Hold on. No, because I got another one. You want to see something else before we leave? It has nothing to do with Seven Deadly Sins. We're just gonna... You can hear my clickies. It's okay. We're gonna look at a pretty man. He's not even a man. It's okay. No, we're gonna simp over this one because he's adorable. Let me get a good picture. Hold on. Let me see. Ooh, kill him. Can we get a better picture? Ooh. I'm gonna save this. And then I'm gonna go away. And then I'm gonna save this one too. And you're gonna have to watch it. You're gonna have to look at it. Not that a long time ago. Get out of here. Anyways. Not that's your favorite twink. That's crazy. Lifeweaver? We're not simping over Lifeweaver today. Not that twink. Though I do like Lifeweaver, and if I get to affiliate ever, then I'm going to have a an emote of Lifeweaver. Because there's free emotes with his face, and I like them. Yeah, we're just gonna let that take up the whole screen. You don't need to see me. You're good. I like how everybody just left. It's crazy. I'll go fair for him anytime. I swear to God, I'm okay. Okay, so we're on Ramatra at the moment. You can stare at that while I go find the other picture because I don't know where the fuck it went. Ramatra is fine, and I don't know what to tell you. Like he's kind of cute. He makes me smile. It was supposed to be under there. It was a JPG large because the image is just fucking nuts, and it's extra big for no reason. All right, we're gonna cancel that anyways. Right? Ain't Ramatra a smash? This is him in human form. Somebody drew him in human form, and I was just like, boy, he's kind of fine. I don't know. Anyways, we're also going to move Nori to the side because we're going on Twitter to stare at this man. And we're going to just chatting no... Oops. This just chatting. Ooh, there we go. You see this man? For what? There's no personal information here, but look, do you see this? See how adorable he is? He's holding a cat. Hey, stop it, terrible. I'm supposed to just not stare at the pretty man? And he chocolate. Right? I'm just very pleased with pretty men, okay? What? I like them. And he gives me head pats. Every time I go in game, he gives me head pats. Fuck, it's 8 o'clock. Anyways. Okay, we simped all the way to 8, guys. Listen, okay? What are we watching? I gotta go. We gotta figure this out next time, okay? So before I start playing tomorrow, because I am gonna be on tomorrow, we're gonna play some random game. I don't know yet. But we have to decide what anime or manga to read and or watch. You guys have to think about something. I'll think about things too, and I'll let you know, and then we'll come back on next Thursday, and we'll talk about it, okay? Love you guys to pieces. Thank you very much for showing up. I'm gonna go continue to simp for Ram.